I can still remember the first time I saw Sally at Santos. I'd come back from Christmas holidays, late, bleary-eyed, and I walked through the door on level 22 and there was this cute girl with glasses tapping away at a keyboard. I had no idea who she was. I thought she worked in IT. It took a few weeks for me to even realise that she was in my team. And it was probably 6 months before I even said a word to her. It's pretty hard to fathom looking back that less than 6 years later, she would be my wife.
Like many first-time best men, I didn't really know what I needed to include, so I turned to Google for help, and I googled best men speeches. The first tip was to not mention you used Google to assist you in creating a speech. Shit. Anyway, sorry. No, I did say to mention where the couple met. So Matt and I first met back in grade 5 at Morris College, Ashgrove, which was 1997, over 20 years ago. To give you an idea of how long ago that was, it was still 8 or 9 years before Matt thought blonde tips were a great idea.
In fact, I used to sit next to Matt and across from Sally at work. And I first noticed that there might be a bit more interest between them than purely work when Sally started to throw rolled up pieces of paper at Matt. I thought, hang on, isn't that what school kids do when they like someone to try and get their attention? Trust Matt to make that. I know.
And I'll always remember the moment that I realised that I loved you. You were driving me to Stirrame Winery and the sun was shining in your face, driving up that little hill. And I knew, then and there, that I always wanted to be next to you.
They know you're golden,
Sally, so pretty, I love it. Can we go to church now? What time is it? Let's check. I think it's 2 hours. Oh, it's only 1:30 cells. Oh, hopefully time goes quickly.
I'd like to make mention of Matt's nonna, who came to the church to see Matt marry his beautiful bride, Sal. Nonna. Nonna is very happy and proud to be part of your wedding day, and in fact was so excited for months about your upcoming wedding. She miscalculated the date and was getting ready last weekend.
Matthew, Sally is absolutely perfect. I know how lucky you are to have found that person to share the rest of your life with. Matt, we are very proud of you. Here we go. Watching you grow and getting your life in order.
So I don't think I've seen any bride that's excited to see that with like 30 years of taking marriages. So she really wants to get married. And that's fantastic.
I, Matthew, in the presence of God, take you, Sally, to be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
So long as we both shall live.
I remember the day I met you. Matt brought you home for dinner with the family. At the end of the evening, I remember thinking, what a beautiful girl. So open, caring, thoughtful and kind. I hope we hadn't frightened you off and that you might come back. That was about 5 years ago. You are still that beautiful girl, and each time you walk in our door, we feel so blessed to have you in our lives.